This is my diving movie, but unfortunately I've only got one still photograph to show you. But I've got some films taken on the boat going out, and I've got some stuff of Cairns here, and this is my hotel. So you're going to have to use your imagination a little bit here, but I'll describe to you what my diving experience is and what I saw on the trips here. After staying in Melbourne and Adelaide to visit family, I had 5 days booked up in Cairns, and I was planning to do 3 days diving. So I booked the tours the first night I was in Cairns, and I was with ProDive, I think it was, one of the big operators out of Cairns. So this was going to be my 15th to 24th dive since, including my qualifying dives, open water dives. So my previous dives I'd done up in Port Douglas, so I knew the area quite well. I had been to Cairns, I stayed one night before on the previous trip. But this was my first time in Cairns, seriously. And I'd done most of the tours around that area, the rainforest and rafting and the sky train and all that stuff. So I was here purely to dive. Now, the boat trip out, it takes about an hour and a half. And what I learned from when I went up to Port Douglas was you need seasickness tablets. Because the first time I went out there, I was seasick. So I learned my lesson, and I had all the tablets, and I was absolutely perfect on this trip. Because it had been nearly 2 years since I had dived, I did a refresher course just before leaving England, so it all came back fairly naturally. And I had no problems when I was diving on these 3 days. And what I like about this is it's all done for you basically. You just have to check it. You don't have to worry about putting it all together. So I like all that. I'm just a casual diver, and I don't do it very often, so I like it all to be done for me. So the food's all included, and you know, you can sit around and they give you a good briefing and everything on the way out. But here you can see we're finally out here, and look, it's pretty blue. And we actually got to dive from one of the little boats, one of the dives, because the current was so strong. So you can see here, I think that's the edge of the reef there. So over the 9 dives, basically I saw reef sharks, and leopard sharks, barracuda, moray eel, and I swam behind a turtle, believe it or not. Absolutely fantastic. And here's the official photograph here they took, and I paid for. So you can see I've got my buoyancy okay. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the movie, and I hope it gives you a taste of what it's like to dive the barrier reef.